across the map, straight in half, like a fresh New York pizza, straight down the middle right here, and everyone's gonna get their take of the slay. I love it. It's easy. You just have to. It's too easy. They're just giving out here. You can't be a New York and not make the pizza right.
Gotta make the pizza. And also, if you're listening to me,
flip upside down on the side or some people they advocate for that kind of stuff.
Those people are crazy.
Take a look here. You see Detonator floating on by. Marshmallow right there. No surprise, they're going right back to Lazy Lagoon. That's going to be their hometown. And they're getting landed on, by the way. You take a look at that map. There are some players nearby. Chance. Everyone wants to see them here.
That's the problem. There is a player that landed Lazy. We'll keep having that later. Here's game one. Sino, O-King, the lucky landing spot. You're going to get a few options all the way in the back, remember. So you're going to be all the way back here by Lucky. You can go to Fatal if you want to get maybe push over to the biome, go to Paradise, potentially where the circle is going to populate. We're going to find that out in a few seconds here as well. So this is when key decisions are going to have to be made. And lucky them that they went to the because the circle literally lands right at the edge. So they have a lot of
call that winner's luck, right? You guys have the night.
Beginner's luck and then there's winner's luck. This is winner's luck.
Winner's luck is a thing, right? Sometimes things just go your way, and then you're the winner.
Sure. Never happens to me. Breaks my heart. One day. I've seen it happen a few times though. You've got a few.
Hey, I'm here, aren't I? Like, look at that.
You got you. I don't know where in chess when I watch the stream. That's not fair. Right when you needed it. How's that even possible?
Happens to be the best of us, but
like you just don't have a response. It's like that.
You know, I don't judge. I just take my blood.
I respect that. Some chug splashes there. Gonna bring everyone up to a decent amount there for the shields. Eliminations already. We lost 2 duos already. Going over now to Paradise Palm. Nice shots.
Shots down. Did he connect there though?
No, he didn't, but very least so he was on target. That player managed to move around there. Hear that shadow bomb go out. Death Rebel had to have heard that. The reason why he's going to start moving up here. Doesn't have the resources for a full fight. He's going to be playing around this network structure. And he needs to just farm up. Osculot's going to be taking a lot of damage as well. Going to have to get out of the fight. 34 HP remaining. He's going to need to rely on his teammate. Does not land that shot with the hand. And the Dead Rebel's there for the follow-up. That's the last boy. Oh, but business is closed down, unfortunately for him. Dead Rebel's going to be out of this one. But said yes.
You get peeked right there, so he has to be careful. Oscar just looking. Frizz has got such a good position on them, and he even has shields just like that. Now he's at 72 extra shield, so he's doing just fine. That jump shot is perfect for being chest to chest, get right up in a player's face and doing tons of damage.
And it's early game, so Frizz can get boys. Bring it. Damage down to 80 HP. Player's gonna jump for the fight there. Gonna hope and a prayer. Unfortunately, this is gonna get the better. And that's 2 eliminations, and that duo is gonna be out of the game.
Huge eliminations. Fun fact, I'm sure his girlfriend will be proud. He says here they both have pink hair.
Okay. I don't know what it's like to have pink hair. I have to talk to Ninja about that one. For a little while. It won't look good on me. You know, and also I don't really have a lot of hair.
Yeah, I was going to say, you know, I don't want to...
And speaking of someone with not a lot of hair, Dr. Lupo!
That was a low blow. Here we go.
As a citizen, I'll take it. Program.
Actually, this is our first time seeing the Storm Sniper in play here.
That's right. Just came out the other day, and it is... I think that player is probably... Okay, Dr. Lupo isn't actually the oldest caster for Fortnite. That's Grandpa Golden Boy. Really, guys? Really had to do it? You had to do me dirty like that?
Fun fact.
In my home. In my home. It's all right. I still love you guys. It hurts a little bit, just stings. stings the nostrils just a little bit. Lucky. Yeah, thanks. Let's go for the birthday as well. Another thing that had actually just come out. Celebrate Fortnite. 2 years today. Game for a little while. That has share with us how you're going to be enjoying the event, whose stream you're going to be looking at when you go to Fortnite.com/watch. We want to hear from you. Make sure you're talking about it. Also, you're going to get that fancy picture on the side when you use that hashtag Fortnite World Cup. Fortnite World Cup. There's a thing. They're just going to root around Salty Springs. Probably get around. What's your thoughts on Salty Monster?
Oh, I love Salty. It's one of my favorite places to land. It's nothing more rewarding than landing on the left. The chest on the roof or something like that.
Salty's like the bane of my existence when I rotate out of Fatal. I never want to cross Salty because you always have a player that's going to be so stacked with so much to work with. Things have certainly slowed down here. Making our way now to midfield. There's Zeno with King. This is awesome.
Strats.
This is like a Flossin level play here.
I'm loving it. Well, here's someone nearby, Golden Boy.
Don't stay down. Stay down. Stay down.
This is, this is not the duo you want to move next
No,
to.
this is
There
not,
it is.
This is not the duo you want to do that to. Okay, so they're going to try and get around there. Oh no! The Warrior's going to be taking so much damage down 80 HP.
All the way, he wants the top here. He takes high ground.
The bush manages to repel the damage. It takes one shot clean.
Ooh,
Enough to
that
know.
was one. Can he hit the other right there?
He's going to have that green tag. Oh no! And it's going to be the duo that won game one. Oh, King and Sinnoh. That eliminate another duo. They go lucky, they get all the loot, win the fights out of there, make their way to Fatal, plenty more loot to grab.
And naturally, they're just going to cut straight. How many eliminations they had last time, they want to fight. If you're a competitor here today, you have to be careful being landing in that spot. But Reese, Brendan Rogers, down comes the shots here. What's going to go down here? The easternmost part of the map. Jacob, Reese, kind of forward.
Inside of the natural cover, there you see the circle favoring Sinnoh and O King. We could see back-to-back winner here, Monster. With the way that circle lands, it's right over Salty and Fatal Field. That favors Dr. Lupo and. Oh no, the Graham Rogers goes in for the fight. Faris has got to pick up his team here. He's got to have his back. Jacob gets it. Boogie Bomb goes out, but doesn't connect. Probably trying to overtake that wall there. Jacob, wisely enough, is going to get out of that fight. That player's going to be down. The Stinks forcing anyone that will hang around. Let's confirm that elimination. On a lose. Jacob to get, but Faris looking at him right above him. On top of the rooftop.
Wasn't ready in time there to put the shots on him, so unfortunately he did miss. He goes for that combat shot and breaks the wall right there.
Oh man, this is not looking good here for Jacob. Faris gets his teammates hard. Does he have to get out of the fight? Oh, Jacob taking a fight to Faris. You like to see this one. Go for the fight, but the storm is starting to push in. Some decisions need to be made here. This fight is going to happen right by that wall.
Popping that early med kit, he knows.
Seconds to work with.
He's actually lucky. The zone isn't quite pressuring yet, so he figures, hey, you know what? I'm going to use this opportunity. He'll right back up, and now the advantage is all his.
Slight lead here. He's looking for it. Fights right in front of him. Oh, man. Just don't expect that. You're hearing all this movement around you. You don't know where the attack is going to come through. And they're just dodging and dipping around one another.
Such an intense battle. Reese still has moves left. That might have been his last move.
Oh, the
Jacob
quad.
decides, you know what? It's time to back up.
Take the trusty quad. Get out of there. Yeah, no reason for you to push that fight. You have your teammate's card. Then we go on forward. We got Slogoman, who just got beamed. Beamed. Marshmallow. Surprised me. Are we sure? Are we sure that that's Marshmallow underneath the mask? I'm just messing around. I'm just messing around.
I was going to say,
He puts in a ton in this game. Look at the shot there for Marshmallow. Boom! Nailed him. Marshmallow. What a beat.
Oh, here to make the highlights, all right? Don't sleep on it.
They're going for time.
They were in 14th place because they didn't quite get enough placement points. The eliminations were there. They were right in 14th, so with the way they're racking up more elims, that's going to be, again, just securing a more comfortable lead. You can get in that cadence of just getting points consistently. You can find yourself in the lead. This impression you saw on the feed. He actually took out Cody Walker.
Mr. Fresh Asian. He's got that golden combat. Well,
This is scary box to be in when you don't own anything. It's One Shot Girl and Chandler Riggs just nearby. Slayer, and the Slayer 360, I believe, is in a bush. Not too far either.
that's the Golden Boy strat right there. Hide in the bush. Don't do anything for the entire game. Trust me, it works like 60% of the time. It works every time.
Every time, 60% of the time. You know that.
So Chandler Riggs and One Shot Girl, they're going to play this more defensive posture position here. They have no eliminations right now. We're at 35 duels remaining. So it's going to take a while for those placements to go through. And then One Shot Girl just gets obliterated. Her health is gone. Now down to 5 HP. Chandler Riggs playing around the corner, trying to utilize a little bit of that right-hand advantage, but it is not coming to fruition there. Mr. Fresh Asian is going in for the push now, and this isn't looking good for this duo monster. Heroes could fall right here, right now, as Mr. Fresh Asian is looking to get 5 eliminations on the board, gets ownership of the wall, and what a shot there from Mr. Fresh Asian. That's elim number 4.
That was so filthy. Took the wall just like that, instant, and no mistakes made. The Slayer 360, he's finally given up his push. Now, give it up. Did take his opportunity to try and pop the shot. Asian did look over in that distance. He knows there's someone there. Now it's Marshmallow and Ninja rotating across here, as they're going to find themselves right outside the box here.
Of course. Australian YouTube channels. It's actually one of the fastest growing YouTube channels in Australia. So go and check it out. I'm sure you can find some fun content. There's Ninja and Marshmallow, who have 2 eliminations for them. Marshmallow's been playing great. A very different Marshmallow from what we saw at the 2018 Fortnite Pro-Am. I think he's obviously put that time in. And it is paying off. It's paying off big time.
Would have known Marshmallow would continue his grind after the years he's done. Hey man, Fortnite.
He's passionate about Fortnite.
Part of the regiment.
There's Myth. Look over there. What is Myth go? What's going on today? He's on out here to prove a point. He wants to pick up Myth. How huge would that be for him? Seen so many times in so many competitions. Also another player that tried for that Fortnite World Cup online qualifier. Came close a few times. Lots of talent there. Here's the format and how it works. Once we hit that 15th place, that's when those placement points start to go online. But because Myth has 7 eliminations, that means he has 7 points currently, Monster.
And his teammate is down right now. Unfortunately, Michael Dreyer was taken out. We do know Michael Dreyer is interested in running that marathon this year, but, you know, it's going to be a little more stamina to keep up with Myth here in the Fortnite world.
The idea of running a marathon crosses my mind. It makes me sweat.
What kind of party do we have here, Golden? Chigua sitting right next to Alexia Ray and Jordan Jones. Jordan Jones at the start of this entire thing said, hey, you know, let's hear from the ladies representing. She's got her gun ready. Someone's out.
Oh,
Take
no.
a shot.
Oh, no.
She's in a box.
Sneaky plays here from Jordan Jones and Alexia Ray. That player had no idea. That was crazy.
Got away. Got away.
You never suspect the people in the cornfield.
Jordan Jones and Alexia Ray, super sneaky plays here. Aaron Gordon's like, you know what? I'm just gonna kind of keep my cool here, stick still. As Ali A jumps back.
He's like, yeah, you better be careful, man. There's some crazy people in the cornfield. Like shining out there. Look out for that. They're crouching. There's just the 8%. I like this strategy. They are eventually going to have to move here. Same thing for Allier and Aaron Gordon, which for them, I'm sure that they're a little worried about where these players are going to be.
Listen, Ali A might be a famous YouTuber, and Aaron might be huge on the basketball court here, but you step to these two ladies right here, they're going to make you look like little boys. Because they are ready to fire away right now. They are so ready.
Okay, well, while that's going on, I'm sure that's going to take a little while to come to fruition. We're going to have a clash here between Team and Ninja. Marshmallow trying to play that supporting role as well here. Marshmallow taking a bunch of damage. Teammate Naz boxing around there, and Marshmallow's going to try and go toe-to-toe against Ninja, but Marshmallow gets picked up. That spike was coming off from the distance there, and Ninja has to get out of that fight. There's just no reason for him to continue to engage in it, considering that they were getting third party from afar. Power over on top of that tower and punish Marshmallow when he exposed himself when he jumped on top of that ramp.
Tfue really showing why he's a World Cup qualifier.
This is still happening, by the way.
Oh yeah, they're ready. It's like Mario's left to save Nick Merckx here. He's going for the revive.
Aiden's gonna go in for the fight though. You have to be prepared for this. And Nick Merckx trying to direct traffic. Outside, he's trying to pummel his way in through the doorway. Mario, again, setting up the defense, helping him out. Aiden, very weak. In second place at the Summer Block Party, Monster.
That's right. Can the trailblazing professional basketball player, Mario, fend off Aiden, Ghost Aiden, right here, right now, to save Nick Merckx.
And he's going to be hacking around each wall here.
He always does it!
Off and he gets ownership on the wall! You never want to go toe-to-toe with Aiden in the box, baby! He's going to punish you every time!
Such a clean transition. Always using the same rhythm. Hits the left wall, hits the right wall, double takes the wall, makes the quick edit, and it's his to go here. Sinnoh and O-King now hopping back with our previous Game 1 winners here. Still in the running, 2 eliminations, tons of materials, launch pads, campfire. He's got everything he needs.
And what's even better, they have the circle. The circle is in their advantage. We're now into Storm Phase 5.
I'll tell you right now, he's going to build all the way up and start crushing players when you got zone like this. Let's see it.
Now, some of you may be wondering what's going on right here. Maybe you're new to Fortnite. What he's doing is he's using the edit to peek through the pyramid so that this way he can get the lay of the land. Fortnite's all about information. What can you get out of players rotating? Who can you punish if they're going to be out in the field exposed? That can give you some more eliminations. More eliminations means more points. Kind of like what Sinnoh's seeing right here. This guy walking around by himself, and he knows that players are going to be above too because he's hearing the shots that are happening above him. That's going to be Jelty and Garborever over there as well.
I like that. Here comes an artillery strike right on Mip's head.
Oh,
he is in the fray here. But Mip also, tons of mobility here. He's got the minis. There you go. He knows he's on camera. What's up, Mip? There you go.
Okay, so he's trying to get out, but he's in the sky, and those players are going to be hanging around and he could get picked off. Dr. Lupo in the storm, but Dr. Lupo, no, unfortunately for him.
Overstood his welcome in the storm right there. It does manage to take him off. He secured the point before he was taken out there, but back to Myth. Myth's got 8 eliminations. He's so close to some placement here. Remember, they just have to get top 15 with the duo. 20 duos remaining in the lobby here. The way this format works, it's similar to your other competitive formats that we've had over the weeks of qualifiers. Every elimination's a point.
Oh, still going to be in this fight here. Monster. Airwalks is in the fight. Grime as well. Symphony, Tim the Tatman. Got Marksman, Cloak, Aiden. He was taking a bunch of damage. He's going to go down from his teammate. Sean, who takes him out. Wow. Gets Nick a 30. Symphony finds Ellie. And here's Sinnoh. Game 1 winner. Still living his best life. He needs to take. King gets an elimination as well. That's going to be 3 points for this duo. He's letting these guys love and kill them. Having to take so many shots and play defense. He's running out of materials quickly. When those shots are coming through, you'll be shocked how quickly you're going to lose out on the wood, the metal, the brick.
Yeah, it really was a nightmare scenario for a second there. Forced to drop the campfire prematurely and go into the circus here. But they didn't forget about him. As soon as he picks, he gets lasered down, and all of his health is now gone. And Tfue, perched up right here, is going to catch Sinnoh straight out the sky.
That is huge, Monster. He gets Sinnoh, the Game 1 winner. That was the pacemaker for the Game 2. And now it could be Tfue playing that strategy that we saw in the Fortnite World Cup online qualifiers. Going for the high ground. He's going to be by himself, though. 5 eliminations. Player right in front of him. Waits it out.
He's just looking for it here, Golden. Trying to see if he can find the shot, find the angle. Tifu's known for playing close, early high ground position, holds here, and he's not afraid to go for it. There it is, his way all the way across, takes the shot. Wow, this guy as well. And look, he's just gonna 90 on up.
Great shots, has shockwave grenades, also
As the storm wraps up Tifu.
I lost my voice there. I lost my voice there, people. I'm too old for this. What a battle that was. Jacob with the win against two of Fortnite's premier players in Cloak and Tifu. Crazy battle.
Ninja slides off the mountain, falls to the zone. Airlocks goes down to Tifu's aggressive push. Wow. And in the final moments, it turns out it's Cloak versus Jacob. And here's the last moments, fatally leaving the back door open. And that's why Cloaksy goes down.
And Tifu ended up falling because of the storm. He couldn't get up the hill quickly enough. I mentioned before, that was a concern. When that storm started moving, the players that were down low, those are going to be the ones that suffered the most. I'm just shocked that Airwalks got picked off the way that he did. And Jacob, what a win for him. Huge victory. And again, against two fantastic players.
2 shotgun bullets left in the final moments right there.
Wow.
Just 2.
That was crazy. You know, okay, I think we had a good time with that one. New York City, what do you think about that last game? Because that was a pretty sick one. I think you can all agree with me on this one. Great matchup, through and through, Monster. I thought we were going to see 1v1 Tifu and Cloak, and I was going to lose my mind. I may have jumped off this stage. I didn't know what I was going to do with myself.
We were that close to that moment, but hey, let's not take it away from Jacob.
No, we're not at all.
Jacob really played it so well there. Airwalks is doing also just a great job of chopping him down, chopping down Tifu, really being a pester. That could have been easy, but
in the elimination feed, they knew that there was going to be an opportunity, because you get a player like that out of a fight and there's going to be free reign, there's going to be movement to be had. But it was really the real winner of that match was the hill. Was the hill. Because once that hill started moving and the storm started creeping forward, you knew that so many players are looking up and they're like, ah, crap. I gotta have to deal with that.
As Sundown likes to say, good old man Mountain claims another.
Always gets his
pro
target.
end.
Always gets his target. That was a good one, folks. We're probably going to get some words from our winner in a little bit. Probably getting themselves all collected. I think we all kind of need to collect ourselves after that one. I thought Jacob lost that, man. Because when he lost the high ground, I'm shocked that the wall didn't get placed in front. But I think he probably felt like he had that angle and he wasn't going to get clipped.
Yeah, Closey really felt that he had the leverage being that he building those, or Jacob, excuse me, kept building those kind of moments. He had 0 builds. When you see that kind of, you know, you read the player and they're not doing any builds like that, oh, I'm good. You know, I came up a couple of builds, I should be okay.
Yeah.
But he was at the top of the ramp. It didn't really matter where he was. He was going to get shot regardless, being that he didn't protect himself.
Yeah, you have to give yourself that wall. Punished by those combat shotguns, which we mentioned so many times. That thing has a ton of range.
We're gonna go over to this side here. Cloak, I gotta ask, what do you attribute to that? You had high ground over Jacob. What happened?
I thought the zone was pulled down the hill, but it was still pulling up the hill, so I didn't wall off my back, and he got a free shot. Died.
You're eliminated, exactly. Now Jacob, you took both of these guys out. You won that game, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
How does it feel to take out 2 of the biggest competitors on the biggest stage in the world?
To be honest, I feel amazing, and when I was fighting with Closey, I was so stressed, but because I haven't got a match, yeah, but Closey fortunately didn't put the wall behind him, and I did it.
So you capitalized on Cloaksy's indiscretion there. But you know what? They're all friends. We can all get a handshake around here. We'll work on that. But thank you guys so much. Best of luck in your next games. Golden Boy, what do you think of these guys?
I think that the important thing to note here was that you're in those moments where you have to pay attention to where that circle is going to be going, and you just don't know at that exact moment. You're just got out of a crazy fight. You managed to get high ground. You know that this guy's below, and you don't see any builds coming out. So at that point in time, you're like, okay, I gotta just heal up. I gotta heal up. That's what I'm focused on.
Yeah, the problem is you can't assume anything, especially in these final moments. You don't know if you're going against a pro or a celebrity. And, you know, Jacob right here traveling all the way from Poland now to show up and make it happen. These guys, these foreigners are really coming here and putting on a great performance so far. We already seen South Korea make it, make that nice play for earlier today, but let me just right into our next topic here.
That's right, our standings. And hey, you mentioned it, Monster. Fortnite is a global game, and we're seeing it play out now. While he may not have gotten the win, Airwalks is in first place.
Wow.
With 14 eliminations, no victory royale, 28 points total. Sinnoh has been knocked down. Jacob and Claire Grant have climbed their way up to third. Myth now is going to be in fourth place with his teammate Michael Dreher. And then Tfue Ninja also was in 14th place, managed to have that. Now going to be in 7th with Marshmello. Courage still going to be in the running here. 2 more games remaining. Lots of points. Looking at the breakdown, it's not that crazy to have a big game and be able to come back into this one.
No, absolutely not. You can just tell from the points here that a lot of this is placement-based. Placement, yes, the teams that are catching heavy eliminations are doing fantastic so far. Just taking a look here, a lot of players are in the running. Look at Nick A30 and Max Carver. They have 8 eliminations total. They just haven't placed. You just squeeze in a couple placements right there, they're clearly capable. That's all they do.
Exactly. Well, Monster, we're going to go to a quick break. When we come back, we're going to have Nico on the action along with Monster, and we have game 3 and 4. You don't want to miss it. We'll see you on the other side.
Pro-Am. So you have to cover bios. That's what me and Shio do. We sit down even today. We go back and forth. We're talking hours of preparation on players. And
Shio, what are you doing specifically to help the casters, and what are you bringing to this broadcast right now?
So Monster talked about preparation. For me, it's all about the back and forth. If the caster needs any type of knowledge on a situation going on in the game, I've got that. We have 3 screens down here. One has the main game on it. The other 2 just have information and a broadcast alert section. If they have a question, they ask me. I've done all the prep with Monster for weeks, days of cramming as well. And we just get to it, back and forth, relay the information, and yeah, just behind the scenes work.
So you're essentially the Fortnite encyclopedia then, and you are just relaying the information. I hope that gives you a little bit more insight into how our casters prepare and bring the World Cup action to you.
Yeah, Elevate professional Fortnite players for 100 views. We're excited to play in the Fortnite World Cup. The most fun part of the journey is, for me, just growing as a human and as a person. Like, having a good time. The best thing about being here for the World Cup is like leading up to it, all experience of game,
I can't have thought of something better to have been doing. Like, this has been the greatest opportunity for me. If you're trying to get better at Fortnite, just play non-stop. Find someone that you can stick with. I mean, I know everything about this guy. He knows everything about me. So I think that's what's going to carry us.
If you're trying to get better just at this game, a lot of things are just like, no, you're not the best player out there, and no, you're not perfect at any one thing. The game's always adapting. It's still really new. Just knowing that there's always someone better than you and that you can...
Oh, yeah. There's no way this
Let it on.
Oh my god. Wait, I got this. Why? Let go. I got it. I'm so strong.
Oh my... Why did they make it this heavy? Didn't you know we're all like scrawny little boys? Like, going for it. Oh. Yeah, if I win, I'll definitely buy myself a Lambo, and then maybe my brother a Lambo, and then maybe my sister a Lambo, and then maybe my grandparents a Lambo.
Pull up your own weight.
Maybe my father a Lambo. This is Cease and the world's cutest e-athlete. Make sure you root us on the Fortnite World Cup. I'll see you guys.